Hi, this is Wendy from Knitters Brewing, and I'm going to show you how to get your cuff started for the Bridge of Roses sock. So up till now we've been working our rows this direction on the sock, and now we're going to start working perpendicularly for the cuff. We're going to work our rows back and forth this direction as we go around the cuff. So to do that, the first thing we need to do is cast on 5 stitches. So to do that, we're going to use the cable cast on method. And to do that, you're going to stick your needle between the first 2 stitches on the left hand needle all the way through to the back. Then you're going to knit like you normally would, pull the stitch through to the front, and then put it over the tip of the left hand needle. So that's a new cast on stitch we're creating there. And then you can tighten it down a little bit if you want. So we need 5 like that. So that was 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Okay, so now it looks like this. You've kind of got this arm on the side of your sock. Now the next thing the instructions tell us to do is to purl 5. So we're going to purl those 5 stitches that we just cast on. Okay, so the first one will be a little bit tight, so you just kind of got to work with it a little bit. Okay, there's 1. All right, there's 5. Now the instructions tell us to turn the work so that the 5 stitches are on the left hand needle. All right, now we're ready to start the 8-row cuff border pattern. And I'm going to show you how to do rows 1 and 2 so you can see how we incorporate these stitches in. So on the odd numbered rows, including number 1, at the beginning, it tells us that with the yarn in the back, to slip 1 stitch from the right hand needle to the left hand needle, and then you knit 2 together. So we're going to do that at the beginning of every one of the odd numbered rows. And in doing that, we're incorporating 1 stitch from the top of the sock into the border. Okay, so after we've done that, knit 2 together, then it says to knit 1, yarn over twice, K2 together, and knit 1. And then we turn. Now on the even numbered rows, the way that we're going to incorporate one of the sock stitches into the border is that the last stitch that we do is going to be a knit 2 together, and it's going to include 1 of the stitches from the sock and 1 of the stitches from the border. So that's how each of the even rows will end. So row number 2 then, the instructions say to knit 3, and then purl 1, and then knit 1, and then we're ending row 2 with a knit 2 together, and again that's going to be 1 stitch from the sock and the last stitch from the border. So each row we're going to take 1 stitch from the sock and 1 stitch from the border, and eventually this border will stand up this way and work its way across the top of the sock as you go. And that will bind off your sock stitches and create your border at the same time.